Alright, it's here for once again, about Pinax TV. So, if you have been following the news on social media, what is trending, you realize that one party or one political party here in Ghana is sweating under air condition. It's sweating and they are running helter-skelter. Each and every minute, each and every hour, they've been releasing press notes, press release, and they don't even know how to actually go about their own words, how to actually defend their actions. Menoka say the news which has been trending for the past 12 hours is the scandal, and I say a corruption scandal that Menoka say about into limelight. It is pinpointing, or it is directing towards our own ex-president John Dramani Mahama. This particular corruption coming out, and this particular corruption investigation coming out, it is directing towards our own ex-president John Dramani Mahama to be involved in a very big international corruption activity. I mean, you can say experts who have more technical know-how in Ghana's political diversity and system are saying that this is not just going to end the career of John Dramani Mahama, it's also going to actually kill his political ambition come 2020. Therefore, let me dive into the details of this particular case and give you more details as to what happened. You don't know where all of this is coming from. Perhaps you've heard something. Airbus, Boeing 737 MAX. You don't understand all of these things. You can actually understand all of these things and how all of these things came about. Now, Okwa Abrochana, the whole wide world, we have two biggest companies who produce aircraft. Making aircraft are one more aeroplane companies who produce this particular and as aircraft. So there are one of the two biggest aircrafts in the whole world. Yeah, from Boeing 737 and Boeing MAX. They actually produce Boeing airlines or Boeing aircraft. It's Ethiopian airline crash here. It was Boeing MAX 737 and no American company be Boeing aeroplane. We no so your company be or Europa. The name of that particular company also produce airplanes just like what Boeing producer. Boeing every US and also Airbus there and no sa company almost produce airplane just that they are based in Europe. They are based in Europe, the whole wide world. They are the two biggest aeroplane providers and aircraft manufacturers in the whole wide world. Now, in every business, there's competition, and for every business to stay on top, university, so your business and now any course that they will tell you, say for every business to stay in competition, it needs to actually maximize its output and maximize its input to gain more output. Basically, someone more can say, so your company maybe they say MTN now facing competition. I was all near sebi and yes sebi po ebema company no resources are more and as a candy and with the age man me utilizing they producing more things and be more profit. And every competition also helps to actually strengthen the growth of every business. So competition is actually good, but then competition can also be a killer at the same time too. One thing which can also help the company. So this was what is going on, or this is what is going on in the business field. And this is what is actually going on among the two biggest airline manufacturers in the world. Talking about Boeing, American cars, Boeing, or more airline company, be for US and Airbus, or more for Europe. So they've been competing amongst themselves, and over the course past, and over the past 5 or 6 years, all of these companies have actually brought out various strategies. Now, strategies now they are out is just to actually make sure that their company will sell more airplanes. Me wow, and you can actually understand this issue to the brim and also to the roots of all of these issues. Instead of they can do two, one company be IFN Airbus or no or free Europe they saw say no, Boeing is actually going ahead of them because people were purchasing Boeing aircraft near their day. Boeing a US company produce plane and Airbus Europe. So Airbus who said no, Boeing is actually producing more planes and they are gaining more market share. So based on that, almost 5 dreams said no, they will do everything possible to actually counter their main competitor in the market, almost producing aeroplane. So what they did was according to an investigation by what they did was that they actually contacted certain countries. And those countries that they contacted, they gave those countries leaders certain bribes and your friend is saying gifts, and also certain things are all that they wanted these countries to do was to actually purchase their aircraft and our Airbus aircraft. Now you see, in every business, so whilst you are trying to do certain things to counter your competitor, and also you do everything possible to counter you. So whilst Airbus was doing this, talking to Malaysia, talking to Ghana, talking to many other countries, they'll buy their aircraft and paying leaders to purchase their aircraft. They'll come out as on top, say, okay, Airbus is the most purchased aircraft in the whole wide world. Boeing was also busily doing an investigation. They reported the case to France courts, and the whole thing went to court. Boeing was alleging, together with other companies, were alleging, say, Airbus were actually interfering in the markets by actually indulging in something a friend is a corrupt activity by paying leaders. Ghana have been mentioned as part of the countries who are part of the people Airbus was paying or bribing day in, day out. In the 18th, we were shocked that many people, the first thing that came into people's mind was, okay, Akufo-Addo, you said corruption is not part of you. So but then going into details and seeing the assets and the details of all of these things, we realized that no, it's not the president of the Republic of Ghana, because Akufo-Addo, he's actually sworn and said he came to power to actually make sure he will deliver the promises that he campaigned on, and he doesn't want any other thing than to make any living Ghanaian here have a better life. So that is his aim, his main core, and his main motive. The whole details never out and realize the whole thing is pointing to ex-president John Dramani Mahama. The whole thing is pointing to ex-president John Dramani Mahama. Now, according to this particular investigation, France courts and our France magistrate court and our France High Court, they actually carried out. They said, Ghana together with Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Taiwan has been cited as destinations where Europe's largest aerospace multinational Airbus admitted that it paid huge bribes in order to secure contracts. Now, this is the part Mahama many people in his own political party are saying, Mahama, if this information is anything to go by, with immediate effect, tomorrow release a press or come out with a press release telling Ghanaians, you are sorry for doing this and you seek their forgiveness and you should step down as the flag bearer of NDC, because based on this, it's going to tarnish your image. It's going to tarnish your image. Nipa bakusa na ni dinka on our own atamos, but when you baby call, it won't mean be defending but one person or nusin din woman ya boni on several pages on several counts our own ex-president John Dramani Mahama. Now, this is what it's further said. Also, in the case of Ghana, the operations were reported to have taken place between 2009 and 2015, during which Mr. Mahama served as vice president and subsequently president of the Republic of Ghana. Now, this is what is happening. Now, aside from all that, I'll be going into details as to what really happened and what his political party supporters are saying, defending him every second, every minute by bringing out various press releases. This is what the whole investigation actually boils down to. I say the multinational company was fined 3 billion as penalties after a high court in London and even France found them guilty in what has been described as an anti-corruption investigators as the largest ever corporate fine for bribery in the world. Now, therefore, Nipa, after this investigation by the London courts, by the France court, they actually took the case in many countries' high courts. They said Ghana, Malaysia, together with other top countries, Ghana were involved in this, which means Airbus paid, specifically, we'll give you more details into that. They said they paid certain monies or certain bribes to ex-president John Dramani Mahama and the then president Atamos. All these things was to do. So, okay, Atamos, you amount 5 million Ghana cedis. Mahama, you amount 10 million Ghana cedis, because when I was when I pay for breaker. State of the Union, you talk without listening, without looking into any book or without even looking into the teleprompter. So we are giving you 10 million Ghana cedis. This is what we want you to do. We want you to do something like you create a contract where your country, talking about the military, is is airport company, which means Kotoka International Airport, and its airline company will be buying aircraft from Airbus. So we say, okay, buying the aircraft from Airbus, almost sign bribes, they come and buy the aircraft from Airbus. Now this is what happens. Airbus no produce airplanes, or Mahama bribe. Now friend is saying at most bribes, okay, mumbeto me aircrafts now. At the end of the day, no, on meto aircrafts now. Fine. ABI they pay certain bribes to actually get to that point. But what they'll do is they will actually use that as numbers and also as advertisements. Say, okay, Airbus actually sold, because that particular year and duration, Airbus sold the most aircraft in the whole wide world from that 2009 to 2015. They sold more than any airline company in the whole wide world, and now more than any airline manufacturer company in the whole wide world. Yes, and they were pumping it on social media, on CNN. Airbus is the largest producer of this. We sold this, and they were boasting of their numbers. Meanwhile, they paid officials to come and illegally purchase their aircrafts so that they can get numbers, and that in business is not fair. That is cheating. That was why they took them to court. After the whole investigation was done by London High Courts, France High Court, and other courts in the US, it came out to say that Mahama and Napamfo, they were involved in bribe. Now we'll be giving you more details as to all of these things which is happening. MPP for once have heard, or for once have got a good news. They can campaign on this particular thing which have gone on. Now Mahama will lose power in 2020. In fact, he does not even have power again. He's only seeking to get power. So he's seeking to get power. And if this thing should go on, and what we are getting currently, I'll be bringing that to you in our next subsequent bulletin. Say Akufo-Addo has pounced on this, and he's saying he's going to conduct a hot investigation into this. If Mahama is found guilty, is going to dent his political ambition. This is what is going. We'll do what to give you more updates based on all of these things which is happening right here in Ghana. Please subscribe if you are new, and also like and share this video to your various social media handles. Thank you so much for watching.